Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a 2019 car tour video guys for you guys. About 8 days ago, so like a little bit over a week ago, I just got my new car and everything, and I thought it'd be cool to like show you guys the outside and the inside because this car does have a few like cool features that I thought would be cool to show you guys. And just a little disclaimer, I am not bragging or trying to like shove my car in anyone's face. Literally, this is my first car and I bought it on my own. I put the down payment down, I pay my own car note, and I also pay my own insurance. So I am not trying to brag in any shape, way, or form. And plus, I am almost 20 years old and this is my very first car. When I was a senior in high school and everyone basically had their license and everything, everyone else was getting cars. I couldn't get a car because one, I couldn't afford one, and two, my mom couldn't afford one because we were poor. So basically this is just me showing you guys my car just to like show you like the features and everything. And plus, like, if you are thinking about getting a car like that, I thought it'd be cool just so you can know like what you might be setting yourself up for and everything. So yeah, no bragging, nothing. It's just a nice little informative video and everything. I like watching videos like this, so I hope you guys enjoy. And yeah, let's show you my car. I know I'm at like a really weird position right now, but it's just that it's really bright and sunny outside and I don't want you guys to like have like a constant glare on you. So just a little bit of background information about my car. I have a 2019 Volkswagen Jetta S. It is not completely brand new because there was one person who had this car before me, but it is very lightly used. When I got the car, it only had about 6,000 miles on it. But other than that, it's a certified car. I got it at a dealership. Nothing wrong with it. Very good car. So right now, I'm just going to show you the outside. And then after I show you the outside, I'm going to show you the inside. And yeah. Okay, so this is the front of my car. It's currently on, so that's probably why you hear the engine. Hopefully it's like not too bad. I'm sorry. So this is the front of the car. It's pretty standard. You have the Volkswagen symbol. You have the place where I got my car from. It's in Bridgewater, New Jersey. It's called Open Road Volkswagen. And if you do decide to get a Volkswagen and you do decide to go to this place, I recommend Mike and Megan. So that's just the front, pretty standard. And now I'm just going towards the side. You have like the headlights, you have the tires. There's nothing special about the rims, but these are pretty sturdy tires. You just have the Volkswagen symbol on that one. You have the doors on the passenger side. You have the tires again, just with the Volkswagen symbol. And then we're going to the back and everything. This is my trunk. The trunk is very spacious, to be honest. Personally, I'm not going to really need to like use it for that much because I don't really put anything in the trunk. And even if I were to do grocery shopping, I don't think I would like need the whole thing filled. But it's a pretty spacious trunk and everything. If you want to make more room for, let's say you want to put someone in the back, you just have to push the seats and you just have to like press like these two buttons, so the two seats. And then I don't know what this is, but like it's more so like extra parts for something I don't know and I don't really need it. And then underneath here you just have where you would put like your spare tire and shit. I currently don't have one. I probably should have one, but let's just hope I don't need to use it. But yeah, like I said, it's a pretty spacious tire, not tire, like trunk space and everything. And then going onto the driver's side, you just have the wheels again, driver door, back door, and yeah, and I also have a 4-door sedan. So now I'm going to show you the inside because the outside is pretty standard. And I also have a black car. And bitch, I look thick. Let me stop. Okay, time for the inside. Okay, so I am now in my car. So basically I'm just going to give you a brief little overview about like my car and like what it has. So you have the steering wheel. It's pretty standard. It has the Volkswagen symbol. You have the horn. I'm not gonna honk it because it's pretty annoying and I don't like feel like it. Actually, fuck it. Yeah, that was the horn. It sounds kind of ass, but it's whatever. So on the steering wheel, you just have these buttons. I'm not really sure, like familiar with them, but all I know is that these two are to like lower and raise the volume. Not sure about these. You have the airbag. I hope I never have to use it. You have these buttons. I know this is to like fast forward and rewind your music, but like I said again, I don't know what these buttons for, but I'm pretty sure these buttons are on most cars, and I'm pretty sure most people don't know what to do with them. But anyway, so then like going more into the car, so you have this. I don't really know what like this part does. I do know this tells you how hot or cold your car is. It's pretty hot right now, so like it makes sense for it to be in the middle. My car is digital, so like it tells you like, oh, the engine is running. It's mostly doing that because the door is open, but it also tells you the mileage and like I guess how much miles you have until your next trip. I'm not too sure about that. That's what I think. Let me know in the description or like the comments about what that means and everything. And then you have the speedometer and everything. Sorry, you have the speedometer, and then you have my fuel and everything. I'm not almost at half, but you know, we let our fuel run until we can't no more. And then you have like the lights thingy. My car is set on automatic, but you can change it to like how you would want it, but I just keep mine on auto just so I can be safe and I don't have to worry about like maybe one day forgetting like how like turning off my lights, because if you forget to turn off your lights, it will fucking kill your car, and we don't want that. But then going on, you have the AC thing, you have like the lock and unlock button, you have the buttons for the windows, you have the button to prevent the windows from opening, you have the trunk button. Now getting into the fancier shit. So like I said, my car is digital. When you turn it on, I'm gonna show you guys again. When you turn it on, it just says, or when I first turn it on, it says Volkswagen shit. Okay, so when you have a car like this and it has like the digital features, there are some things. So you have the radio, and if you want to change this station, my car is touchscreen, so all you have to do is like move it, or you can like manually like press in what station you want. But yeah, you have media, and this is more so when you're like connected to Bluetooth and everything. You have car, and it just tells you like the standard, like your tire pressure, your vehicle status, and that's pretty much it. You have phone, and this is basically where I would like this is all my contacts and everything and stuff like that. For me to dial a number, voicemail, my most recent calls, and then you have voice operator. I touched it and it shut off the video, so yeah. So another feature about this car that I really like, so if you press app, so this car comes with Apple Play, but it does work for Android and MirrorLink. I'm not too sure about like what MirrorLink is, but if you have an Android or an iPhone, all you have to do is plug in your phone, and basically you'd be able to talk, text, FaceTime audio and shit like that, which I think is pretty cool. I've done it. So basically, for example, if my phone was like plugged in, you would have like the apps, for example, like the text message app, the phone call app, and blah blah blah. And let's say someone was to text you, obviously it's not good to text and drive, so what you would do is you would press the button, Siri would read you your text message, and all you have to do is like talk and she'll send it for you, and you don't have to like worry about like looking at your phone or anything, which I think is pretty dope. And like I said, it does work for Android and iPhone. It says MirrorLink, but I'm not too sure about like what that is, but yeah. And then you have the setup button. It basically like is for basic things, so like to adjust your volume, speed dependent volume. I guess that has to do like depending on how fast or slow you go, your speed adjusts, I don't know. Audio lowering, Bluetooth audio, I don't know what minimum means. But then you have balance, fader, bass, mid, treble, touchscreen tone, and basic shit like that. You also have like the AC. Mine is currently on because it's hot as fuck, but this is to adjust how cold or hot it is. This is to adjust like how intense you want it. So that's 6. I'm just gonna keep it on 2 so like the noise isn't too annoying. And this is to tell you like where you want it. So like if you want it on your feet and face, just your feet. This is more so to like have the air circulate to the back and yada yada. And this is basically to tell you that the AC is on. This is to make the AC a little bit more tense. This is to make the air circulate to the back. And if you just want to turn everything off, you just do that. And then you also have this thing. So I don't know what it's called. The stick, the Prindle, you tell me. But it's the thing. So currently I'm in park, but you have reverse, neutral, drive. I'm not too sure what the S is about, but yeah. Oh, by the way, my car also does have a backup camera. You can't see it right now because obviously I'm not in reverse, but like when you go into reverse, the camera will show, which I think is very helpful. One thing that I was really looking for in a car was a backup camera, because I'm not saying that I'm not confident in like my like parking or like backing up, but I think like having a camera just makes it a little bit more easier and makes it a little bit more safer, especially since we're not about that accident life. But going on, my car also has like these 3 buttons. Eco is more so to save gas and to be more like environment friendly. So you just hit eco and it will say like driving in eco mode, and then if you turn off the button, it just says driving mode normal. I'm not sure what this button means. I'm sorry. And I think this button is to park. I'm not sure. I couldn't really tell you, but yeah. Where you don't see anything, those buttons just don't work. I'm not too sure about what this button is for. Yeah, I just don't. Oh shit, my dirty ass hoodie. But yeah. You have the glove department. That's where I keep my registration, and I also have some napkins just for like if I make a mess or anything. And I also have like the shit that they gave me, so like things about like the car, blah blah blah. You have like the seats. There's nothing really special about them. They're not leather, but at the same time I don't mind. Sorry, excuse me. Just gotta make sure you keep the seats clean. And then in my back seat, all I have is like the papers and forms they gave me when I first got my car. I have an umbrella and I have like my work hat, and that's like pretty much it. The seat belts, it's a 3-seater, which is cool, so I can hold 5 people. And yeah, that's like pretty much it. You have the car thing. You have like the lights too, so like if you want the light on in the front, just hit these buttons, and these buttons are like for the back. That doesn't do anything. You have these mirrors, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the inside of the car. There's nothing really special. You have like the brake and the accelerator, but like I said, I'm in park, so like there's nothing to really show you about that. You also have like the AC vents there and there. And yeah, that's pretty much the inside of my car. So I hope you guys enjoyed my car tour. I hope it was informative for you. If not, I'm sorry. If you have any more questions about the car, just let me know in the comment area place. Just make a comment if you have any other questions. But I hope you guys like it. I hope it was some way informative for you guys. It's just a car at the end of the day. Like, the features you see and the shit, like, you can get it on any other type of car. If anything, I got this car literally because, in my opinion, I was searching for a very long time. I was looking at Hondas, Mazdas, Volkswagens, Nissans, Toyotas. In my opinion, especially for like what I wanted in a car, which was low mileage and a decent price, Volkswagens, in my opinion, were the cheapest and everything. And so far, I'm very happy with my car. I was told, and my mom had a Volkswagen too, that they are very long lasting and reliable cars, which I am very happy for, because obviously this is going to be a car that I'm going to be using for long periods of time. So yeah, that's basically it. Nothing really special. The outside is just the outside. There's so many Volkswagens that look the same, and the inside just has a little bit more like perks and everything, but nothing special. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will also be making a video about like how to get into the process of like getting your own car and ways to getting your own car, because it's not like an easy process, especially if you're like me and you're going to be buying the car on your own, and it's not the easiest thing, especially at my age. Like I said, I'm 19, almost 20, and it can be a little bit hard and difficult for you, especially in terms of like paying, in terms of the car note and the rent, especially the car note and the insurance, especially the insurance, because unless you're over the age of 25, they try to make your insurance high as hell, because you know, we're new drivers and we're a danger to the road, even though it's not always you, it's usually these stupid ass drivers. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Let me know any other types of videos you would like to see. Be on the watch for my how I got my car video. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And remember, like I said, I am not trying to brag in any way, shape, or form. I am almost 20 years old and this is my first car, and I know people who either got their first car as soon as they got their license, or their parents bought their car, or they're onto like their second or third car. This was just a video that I like to see. I like watching people get their new cars and everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah.